Hi, welcome to the beautiful Biscayne Bay campus. How are you today? My name is Futa Wu, and I am the current student government president at Biscayne Bay campus and Pine Center. And today, which is a very remarkable day, a student government will be unveiling our 5-year vision plan. We have been brainstorming and developing this plan for many months since summer, and I am very proud that we came up with this idea that in the following 5 years we will have hopefully all these things accomplished. Today, my e-board, they will be presenting and introducing this 5-year plan to all of you. And well, please enjoy the time. Thank you.
Good afternoon. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Excellent. So today we'll be unveiling our 5-year vision plan. And our student government, we have come up with some initiatives to demonstrate to you as to what we have coming in store.
Richard, who are you?
Oh, this is embarrassing. Good afternoon. My name is Richard Asimov, and I'm proud to be your vice president for the student body here of the Biscayne Bay campus. I would also like to, before we begin, to take this opportunity and introduce our campus leaders here on our campus. We have our Vice Provost, Stephen Mull. We have the Dean of Honors College, Dean Northup. Our Assistant Dean of Undergraduate Advising, Dr. Valerie Morgan. Am I missing anyone else? And of course, our Academic Affairs and Student Affairs administrators. Okay, so I have a question for all of you, to the whole audience. How many of us in here have arrived late to a class, to a meeting, or to work due to the ridiculous traffic on 151st Street? All of us, right? Well, our first initiative is the second road to success. Now imagine this. A worst case scenario were to happen at our FIU BBC, a catastrophic accident. We would most likely be stuck in here. We would not be able to escape pretty quickly, just as our neighbors, Alonzo and Tracy Morning High School, and our David K. Lawrence schools would be able to get out to the 151st Street onto Biscayne Boulevard. So this is a very important issue. We definitely need the help of the city of North Miami to support us. And we're proud to say that we have started the second Road to Success campaign. Most of you have probably been attacked already for a petition signature by our very own council members. So we're proud to say that this vision has already started, that we're on our way to hopefully getting a second road, but it will take hard work for us to achieve that. So, a new residence hall. We are pretty lucky that we'll be having Royal Caribbean coming onto our campus, joining our campus. But obviously our housing students, they will be displaced. A new residence hall is very, very important. We're working very hard with the university administration to make sure that our Biscayne Bay students will not be displaced. With that being said, it is important to have student representatives in the housing planning committees. And the university, the administration has been excellent about it. They have been including student leaders into these committees, definitely to talk about the student perspectives of what should a ideal housing should look like. And think about this, what if we had housing next to the Coleman Center, overlooking obviously our Biscayne Bay and our beautiful Atlantic Ocean? That will definitely be very nice. So obviously, thankfully, we are working on it, and I'm proud to say that the administration is also working very diligently on that. So, a pavilion. We obviously have this beautiful Biscayne Bay, and wouldn't it be nice to have a beautiful pavilion? Imagine, we have excellent student life programming. We should take advantage with the beautiful scenery that we have. We can invite our external visitors outside from FIU. It will definitely be a very remarkable scenery imagery, without a doubt. Now at this time, please help me invite our Speaker of the Senate, Ms. Carleen Henry, who will continue with the unveiling of our initiatives of our 5-Vision Plan.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so to continue our 5-year vision plan, we would love to add SGA chambers to our school. This would be a very great. So these chambers, we would be able to use them for SGA business, obviously. Other council and the faculty and staff will also be able to use it to conduct their meeting. And it will be very great to have a specific place where we can conduct meeting. And also, as Richard had said in his presentation, we don't really have a space for that. But if we add the new housing, we could move some facilities to the new housing, and therefore we will have some space open up, and we'll be able to add these chambers to our school. So next we have, we have an amphitheater. As you all know, our beautiful Biscayne Bay campus is known because we have the bay, obviously. And adding an amphitheater next to the bay will be a great idea because we will be able to have concerts and add more events to our school, because we have a lot of difficulties finding places to have concerts and events. And with that, we'll be able to have more events and be able to have our students participate. And by the beautiful bay, we will be able to use something that's naturally there and make it useful. And next we have additional parking. Obviously, everyone knows that our school is expanding. We will have the Royal Caribbean arriving, and we have more enrollment. But we don't necessarily want a garage. Additional parking will be very great for us, because it's going to be very hard to find parking with all of these new people coming to our school. So we are thinking ahead and thinking that additional parking will be great before we even get to the point that we can't find parking. And now we'll introduce our comptroller, Mr. Christopher Morisset.
Good evening, bonsoir. I figure I say good afternoon in Spanish, but I believe it's buenos dias. Am I right? Okay, I'm wrong. So I got that. So moving on from what our speaker said, our next plan is actually open. It's actually expand the sidewalks on 151st Street. It's a safety issue because we have noticed that students actually walk on the road and they can get hit, maybe even killed, or maybe even worse. So we don't want something that tried to happen. Not hopefully.
Been there, done that.
So we don't want something that tried to happen. So we're gonna expand the sidewalks on that street. So after that, I'm actually the president of the badminton club. So we would like to have an indoor gymnasium. That way, we can have indoor soccer, maybe badminton, have some events in there, because we have noticed that students actually don't have any places to play some sports. There's only the tennis court and the soccer field. So having an indoor gymnasium, will be really great and detrimental to our campus. And after that, lastly, or a gazebo. It's a beautiful view, as you can see here. You can actually sit down, relax, enjoy the view. And after that, that's kind of it. That's our 5-year plan. Any questions?